Good day. Welcome to an Atari 2600 gameplay video. This is the first one of these that I'm recording for my channel. The 2600 was the first home console system that I had as a youngster. We got this for Christmas one year when I was, I'm going to say, 9 or 10 years old. And it's fostered or started off kind of a lifelong enjoyment of video games. Now, I had been exposed to a Sears Pong system that my grandparents owned before the Atari was a thing. But I got the wooden large Atari 2600 VCS video computer system. In the relatively early days, I think, of the system, although I should have perhaps looked that up. And when we got it, we were given the system, and I'm going to say 3 games or maybe 4 games for Christmas one year. And one of the 3 games, which I was fascinated with and played, was this game, which is Adventure for the 2600. So I'm going to dive straight into game 3. So there's 3 difficulty settings. Game 1 has a limited number of castles and things to explore. Game 2, I think, has all of them, but dragons are less aggressive and less killable, I believe. And game 3, it's as hard as it gets. So so that doesn't happen very often. So as you can see, game 3 sometimes is very hard indeed. The objective of the game is to find the golden chalice, I'm going to call it, and return it to your castle. Now, golden in this case is a euphemism for the Atari color rotational effect that everybody so loved about Atari. What happened here was that the red dragon was spawned just by my yellow castle, which is the home screen, and immediately attacked and devoured me. So when you press start, you'll respawn, but because the dragon is right on top of me. Oh, hey, there's the bat. The bat is the only chance I actually have to pull this game out, but I think I'm not going to bother. Oh, look, and the yellow dragon's along for the fun. Now they're both swallowing me. Wow. And they're right on top of each other. This is unexpected, and this is a very unusual situation. I think the best I could hope for, you can see that the red dragon there is a little fast. Oh, hey, actually, I might. There's all 3 of them. Wow, that was, well, maybe I'll carry on with this. I was going to give up on it, but there's a sword. I had a bridge briefly. Now, the dragons in this game setting will run away from the player when they're holding the sword, which means that well, it's a good idea to carry it around, but you can only carry one item at a time. So all of the castles start off. Oh, interesting. So if the sword isn't on the screen with me, I wonder if you could trick the dragons. I don't remember if you can trick the dragons into impaling themselves on the sword. Seems to me that I have a memory of doing that. Anyway, that's a magnet. I've got the white key. All of the castles start off locked, and I'm in trouble with this. Oh, Lord. Alright, so the white key is down here now. I'll respawn. Do I want the magnet? Maybe. The magnet will attract the other items, the non-player items, to it on the screen, which sometimes comes in pretty handy. So there's the White Castle. The gate is down, or the portcullis, or whatever you want to call it, is down and locked. You need to unlock each of the castles in order to get into them. So there's the... Oh, the bat has the key. Great. Come, get the dragon, you bat. There we go. So the bat sort of roams around and picks up objects randomly, and then flies around with them in a most annoying fashion. So I'm just going to drop the white key up here in the hopes that it won't accidentally get locked in, and I've got the red dragon waiting for me. There's not much to explore in the White Castle, behind the White Castle. There's just a little maze there, and so presumably the bat picked up the magnet there. Now the bat has the bridge, and the red dragon is after me. So the red dragon is pretty speedy and a little tough to avoid. So let me come over here. Oh, there's the key for the Black Castle, and there's the bat with the sword. Alright, so the Black Castle. Now I have muscle memory and will carry it with me to my deathbed, the memory of how to traverse these mazes to get around. Oh, do I pause? I think I'm going to go... There, you can see the magnet was pulling the yellow key after it. Oh no. What a mess. All dragons and competing objects. Great. If you are proficient, you can sometimes deke and dodge the dragons. when they take a stab at swallowing you, you get a second where you can react to sort of run away. They pause. Oh, come on, let me in. There we go. Okay, Yellow Castle is open. Red Dragon is there. Don't think I care too much. At this point, I need to get into the Black Castle, and that bridge will probably come in handy. Let me see if I can grab that. Oh, of course the green dragon is there. Oh, now he's gone. And the red... Oh, I see. So the dragons are a bit attracted to objects. Now, where the chalice is a bit random as well in game mode 3. I think in modes 1 and 2 it's always in the Black Castle. Could be wrong about that. That's the chalice, in case you were wondering. It's got that fabulous sort of color rotating fancy effect applied to it. So the goal is to get the chalice back to the Yellow Castle, which I might be able to pull off since I found it. Now the bat wants it pretty bad. Go away, bat. Oh, okay, great. So the bat stole it. I think I'm just going to hang out here where the magnet is and hope that the bat comes back and tries to take either the magnet or the... Oh, he traded it for the yellow dragon, so that could literally be anywhere. So I've got the sword, and where is my friend? The chalice. There. Oh, the bat took it again. Great. Well, anyway, I have the sword at least, so the the dragon's... Oh, he still got it. Come on, bat. Bring it to me. So the bat's travels take him all over the land. Now the screens are interconnected in a not exactly Euclidean way. Let's just put it that way. So you have to kind of learn your way around where to come and where to enter them and where to leave them in order to get out where you want. So for example, in order to get to the White Castle, you have to go to the right of this maze and then come around here and exit to the left, which, okay, that might work in terms of... It doesn't really work in terms of distances traveled and things. And then there's a handful of rooms over here which you kind of do the opposite for. And you know, that's one of the things you have to wrap your brain around in order to learn your way around this game. These central screens are laid out in a grid, and they work that way, but the mazes don't work that way in general, although they do to some extent, but... Oh. So, He left me with the sword and carried on with the bat did with the chalice. And there's the magnet embedded in the wall, so you can't get that. Oh, there it is. Where is that? Not there. And this, oh, the bat's got it again. Good Lord. So, as you can see, sometimes this is pretty time consuming, even though in theory, oh, good. Oh, I got it again. Okay. There, take it. Yes, do. Alright, chalice is mine once again, and the yellow castle. So there you go. That is a completed game on level 3. Now, I think I'm going to try to do something here. Oh, not like that. There we go. So I've started a new game. Can I get that ladder? No, I cannot. Great. Cool. See if I can pull off the... There's a special thing you can do with this game, which I won't describe just yet. Where was that white key? That ladder is probably going to come in handy, or not probably, definitely going to come in handy. However, I do want to get, maybe I don't need the white castle. Although I do need to try to find the black key, so... Go away. Yeah, great. Takes the bridge and leaves me with the dragon. Love it. Don't love it. Love it in a non-loving it sort of way. Get lost, you dragon. The yellow one is the only one you can more or less outpace like that. But then when you transition in these mazes, you're hosed. Now the other thing that happens, if you do manage to kill some dragons, although that's pretty hard in game mode 3 here, they are revived if you use the if you get swallowed and you have to reset or respawn yourself. Okay, so there's the white key. That's soup. There's the black key. Okay, good. Maybe I can get one of those. Maybe. Oops, that's not where I want to be. So I know my way through the mazes in the sense that I know how to get to the rooms on either side. But in terms of getting internally to the different places, that's a little harder. Something that I never learned down cold. So when I'm trying to get to parts of the mazes, go away. Darn it. I want the... when you're trying to get to parts of the mazes that aren't just on the way to different rooms, I have to hunt around a little bit more. Well, I had a black key and now I don't. So, let's see if we can rectify that. So there you can see I was trying to get him to attack me and then... Okay, that didn't last very long. Yeah, why don't you just all swallow me? That's good. So the bat's got the black key. Alright. That might not last very long. Oh, there he is. Take the dragon, why don't you? Please. Take my dragon, please. So ideally, he'll come and pick up the dragon. That would be nice. Leaving the black key, and then I can... So the bat is holding a dragon which has swallowed me, and I think the key is dropped there, maybe. I guess I'll find out when I respawn. Maybe? I feel like it's there. It's maybe on a wall, though. Sadly, the red dragon is all... Oh, maybe not. Oh, there it is. Alright, let's try this again. So the chaotic nature of this, with the dragons that run away from the sword and everything, and making them very hard to kill, makes this feat that I'm trying to accomplish pretty challenging, actually. Oh, and he's got the bridge now. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, go away. Good lord. Oh, the bridge is there, but I didn't grab it. Okay. Alrighty then. There he is. Oh, good. I won't be able to reach that key. Not so great. Maybe I'll be able to reach the key. Yes. Can I hang on to it long enough to open the Black Castle? That is the question. That is the question which is before us. Yes, nice, okay. Now, however, I really do need that ladder. The chalice is there, and the sword is there. Alright, when there are multiple objects on the screen, the game sort of moves to a flashy mode, because it can only, the way it's set up, oh, the magnet attracted the chalice. Alright, that's cool, that's great, but that's not actually what I'm trying to do here this game. Or at least not initially. I want something else, which is indicated by no other visible objects in this room, and yet things are flashing, which is really the only clue you get that there's something different going on in that part of the maze. That's what tipped my little 10 or 11-year-old brain off to it. And I figured it out for my very own self, which felt pretty good back in the day. Where, oh where, there's the ladder. And meanwhile, I'm... Come on, Pat, take the dragon. Nope, no such luck. So the dragon has decided it's guarding that key, and the bat is coming and going, but it is not taking the dragon away, which is what I wish for it to do. Oh, he's got it. Where did he leave the bridge now? There it is. Ugh, can I get it? Go away, yellow dragon. Come on, bridge, where are you? Not... Huh. Close, but no cigar. How do I get in there? Is it down? No. Oh, go away, go away, go away. Must be through the middle here. Perfect. 2 dragons. No bridge, and the bat's got the bridge again. Hoo-wee! This recording's getting long. There's the bridge. Okay. Let's see if I can run like the wind here. Oh good, the red dragon's here. Very nice. No, 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 go away, go away, go away. Oh, he didn't chase me into the castle. Good. Alright, so somewhere here is the... Where is it now? Is it this one? Whoops. Oh, actually I'm going to have to take the magnet out here. Put the magnet there. Oh no, it's not there. Where is it? So I'm going to use the bridge. That's what the bridge is for, is to cross walls. Maybe it's here. I think it is here actually, but... No, maybe not. there it is. You see that little pixel, 1 pixel object? That, my friends, is called the microdot. And it was a very mysterious object, and it took me a while to figure out what it does, which I will now attempt to demonstrate. So, the bad news is, once you take it out of one of these invisible mazes, you can't see it anymore, which makes it a little tricky to deal with. You can see it by putting it up in a wall, like I'm doing there, but you gotta be a little careful or you lose it. So if a dragon shows up, I'm gonna have to take careful note of where I am. So there's another clue. You see how that that wall, removable wall type thing, vertical line disappears with the microdot? That is another subtle clue. So I'm going to put this microdot down right there. And I'm going to see if I can grab that white key. Maybe, maybe not. How does one find... Oh, no, not there. I can't remember exactly how this works, but it has to do with having an additional object in your possession. Apparently, oh, there we go. Oop, where is it? There we go. Oh, bad, go away. Jeez. Okay, so much for that. Might be smarter if I go looking for a different object. Yeah, let's do that if I can get away from this yellow dragon. Which I may or may not be able to do. There's the white key. Oh, hey, nice. Okay, let's go back to trying the white key. Okay. So, the wall has turned white. Oh, and now the dragon's here. Good news. How about if you go away? How about that? There. Okay, there it is. The world's first video game Easter egg, which I discovered on my own, as did many other people, but there are just some very subtle clues in the game that let you figure it out. So if you read that vertically, it says created by Warren Robinett. And now the story there is, 10-year-old me had no idea who Warren Robinett was, but I learned later on with the advent of the internet, or I might have read it in a magazine article. So Warren Robinett was the person who programmed this game. He wrote this game for Atari. But Atari, this was early days in the video game industry, Atari decided that programmers and creators would get no credit for their work. And that didn't sit very well with Mr. Robinett. So he determined to hide his name in the game so that he could demonstrate to future employers that he had actually programmed this game and he could prove it to them. I think the story goes that he quit Atari immediately after he finished this game and turned it into Atari. It was one of the best-selling games, I think, or at least one of the best-selling early games, and Warren didn't see any money for it other than, the salary he was being paid by Atari, which also didn't sit very well with him. So there you have it. The world's first Easter egg and a pretty solid look at the game Adventure. I also learned that you could sort of creep around the side here and go, and you come out in this other little area. Whoop! Although when you go back, you're back on the left-hand side, and but you can't go anywhere from there. So, oh, and the object is gone. So now I'm trapped. I can't actually win this game until an object, or maybe the bat, comes by. However, that's not important. So, thank you for joining me for this inaugural edition of Atari 2600 gameplay. I do appreciate your watching very much. Take good care of yourselves, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.